Hi. I'm just having a quick snack before I start cooking here. A little cara orange. What's up, fam? How are you guys doing today? I tried to stream playing The Witcher earlier and it was a fail. I was doing it on my boyfriend's computer and I have no idea how to connect the headset, so... And of course today is the day that he doesn't have a phone with him. We be chillin'. That's good, Monocle. I'm glad. Yeah, I couldn't get the sound to work at all. Everything else is hooked up, so hopefully tomorrow. Just tried to kill a little bit of time today because this dinner should probably only take an hour. It'll be a pretty quick stream. Do I have Eastern European in me? I do. I am French and half Ukrainian or Polish. How are you today, Viali? Well, my mom is Polish, Ukrainian, my dad is French. Oh, Vader's with the host. Love it. Welcome, my new people. Ace, get out of here with that. Don't even give me that today. What? That's not okay. Of course I get the host while I'm having my pre-stream snack. Cheers to a delicious orange. I don't know him. But I don't know what to say to that. That's usually not a good thing. Are you guys excited to flambe some scrimps? Tristan, how's your day going? This is my first eating stream, let's say. I know some people have been bugging me to do that. 81. I have to convert that. That sounds beautiful. 27 degrees Celsius. That's like summertime. I wish it was that nice here. So far we're at like 9 degrees Celsius. It's true, Tristan. I gotta get my fuel in before the stream. I had leftover shepherd's pie for lunch today. It was so good. So how was Olive Garden yesterday? See, I told you. I am sad for you. Mia. Woohoo. Quick little snacky before I start. Froze. How's it going today, Mia? Anything crazy happen at work? A delicious orange. You want to see how beautiful it is? Focus. It's called a cara cara. Mia, don't go to Olive Garden. It's true. Take that break while you can. Stay away from all those crazies. Rubber chicken. What? That's amazing, Monaco. I'm sure he's gonna love it. Send me a photo of them after. I want to see. What is CBA? The last piece. So good. Yo, I got some spring onions. My man. Panda. You were in Vader's stream. I remember you. It's time to get suited up. I think it was better, Tristan. I really do. I wish I could send you guys all some of the things that I cook. Ugh. Habaneros. Oh, Matt. The whitest of shirts. Do a Tide commercial and just mess it all up and test them. Don't worry though, I won't eat any Tide Pods. That trend is over, I hope. Habaneros. Thanks for the follow, Panda. I appreciate that. Seriously, move to BC. Come on in. Habaneros. These are just little, like, sweet peppers, oh, Matt. They're really, really delicious. I know, this piece of ginger is like, it looks like a hand almost. Like, what is going on here? It's like the size of my hand. Woohoo! And this is for you, oh Matt. I'm cooking up some neeps, aka rutabaga or turnip. Next up, what else can we put Tide Pods into besides laundry? Vatting, thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, 15 of you crazy peeps in here, ready to get cooking with me. What do we got? 340. This dinner is not gonna take very long at all. And I don't have any like really fun facts either. It's pretty simple, but it will be fun. We're gonna light some stuff on fire. Yeah, dog's here. Yahtzee, welcome back. Good to see you. You guys are ready? Okay, let's do this. It's gonna be a chill stream. Nothing too crazy. We'll take our time. And Finn, my man. You heard that? Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, you should, Yahtzee. I don't even have any music on yet. What am I doing? That's a hot ass stream, oh Matt. I have to show you Rando's beer that he found yesterday for Thirsty Thursday. Just because it's so awesome. It's a peach, let me see if I can get this better. A peach cobbler sour, Julia Child's ale. I was like, you have to keep that beer or the bottle. And now I want to have some of that beer as well. Okay, just picking out some tunage. Tristan, I can't play anything fun like that because then it's copyright and then they just block out my audio for the whole video. So if you ever wanted to come back and watch it, then you wouldn't be able to even hear me talk. It's really annoying. So I just put some chill tunes on in the background. Oh, I'm so jelly. I want some of that beer. I have a jalapeno in the fridge, but I don't think I want to make anything too spicy today. Okay, let's put some tunage on and then get going. Seriously, Mia? I don't know though, because the first few videos that I did, I got like in trouble for having copyright, even if it was in the background, and I tried to appeal it and they wouldn't do it. So this is what I resort to. I have a playlist though of like 300 and some songs that we can go through. Nope, no shoes. I don't even have safety cooking slippers on today. I don't know what's going on. All right, menu today. I'm sure you read the title. Open coconut milk left over. If you have any fruit in your house, blend it with that and make like a really fresh drink with ice. Yum. Don't even start with that clip. So should we set the smoke detector off again today, or is that not trending anymore? Okay, gin and ginger prawns. So you guys already saw my ginger. Using up some of this Bombay Sapphire dry gin. Banana and coconut milk. That could still be good. That could still be delicious. It's like exactly what you get in Thailand when they make you a smoothie. Gotta get that shower cap. And for my coconut rice, I think I'm just gonna keep it simple. Unless we want to turn it like really bright yellow and add some turmeric to it.
Can you put some apricots in it, please?
Oh, and apricots, I guess? Yeah, that's a lot. What do you mean your can is opened? Did you not use anything? Because this whole one is 400 mils. What do you get over there? Don't use all of it then. Or blend that all together and freeze it and make ice cream. That shouldn't take too long. Coconut, nope. This is a rutabaga. So it's actually, so I was looking up on this. Okay, here's my fun fact. This is a cross between a cabbage and a turnip. And in Ireland, this is called neeps, when they make like neeps and tatties. Turned up. Where are you? Okay. Dried apricots, got them. Request has been fulfilled. Or Sweden, yeah. Yeah, it's actually like, it was first found in Sweden. Yeah, look it up, Anies. It's pretty hilarious. And then Asian roast veg. So you guys were in there when I made my ratatouille. These are my leftovers from like the sliced veg that I said I wouldn't throw out. So here I am using them up. And then some baby corns. Oh, yes, Mia. Yes, it's right. You're definitely right. I read that. So zucchini, peppers, turnips, baby corns for our Asian roast veg. It's Scottish? Okay, I don't even know then. Don't even listen to me. And I think I want to do like a mix of honey garlic. I found this in the pantry, so I thought I would use that up. And then some sesame oil on the veg. And maybe you guys have heard of this, but 5-spice powder. It has, let me read this out. Star anise, fennel, cloves, and ginger. So don't use a lot of this because it is really strong in flavor. Yeah, ratatouille. Cue me, I burped again. And cocaine. Mia, have you ever tried roasting it? And then we're gonna finish off our veg with some sesame seeds. I'm not gonna put them in right away with the veg because they might burn. So I'll just sprinkle it on after. Give it a little bit of a nutty flavor. What are you supposed to do with it? So 1 hour max, I think, to make this meal from start to finish. Coconut rice should only take you about 20 minutes. I'm lacking squash. I'm sorry. Is zucchini not enough for you? It's okay. There's only a little bit of zucchini there. You won't even taste it with the rest of the stuff. Because the rutabaga is pretty strong in flavor. That's why I'm choosing to roast it. So coconut rice should only take about 20 minutes to cook on the stovetop. The roast veg, probably the same amount of time in a really hot oven. I would probably do 425. You want to get those veggies nice and charred. And then prawns, to make the sauce with them and then cook them as well, start to finish, should only take you about 10 minutes max. It's true. Gotta get that prime. And for prep time for all of this, probably 20 minutes as well, just to cut up the veggies and do your garnishes. We'll go a little bit fancy on our spring onions today. I'll show you guys a little kitchen trick, I guess, for garnishes. Okay, ingredients. Raw prawns. I'll just grab them out of the fridge real quick. So this is what I'm using. There is 680 grams. And if you ever go to buy prawns in the store, these ones are 21 to 25. So what that means is per pound, you'll usually get 21 to 25 prawns. Yeah, Costco. I don't think any Europeans understand that, but I know, Mia, I know. I tried to go on and play Witcher earlier, but I couldn't attach the headset to the computer. I don't know. My boyfriend has this crazy like water-cooled thing going on over there, and I'm not very good with technology. 30 minutes, including eating. It's true. We'll do a little stir-fry action. Just my own little spin on it. Okay, you saw the ginger, you saw the gin, and those amounts are totally up to you. I will probably use like this piece, maybe less. So like, let's say a third of that for the shrimps today, because I do want it to be pretty strong in flavor. I think it'll be great with the gin. Yeah, the full liter of gin. I got so mad, Amy's. Mamacita was worried. I was like, this is a waste of time. He said it was set up and it wasn't. But here I am. So then I had a snack, calmed myself down, and was like, they'll bring me back to life. Scallions, rice, I'm gonna do 2 cups of uncooked rice, so that should end up with 4 cups cooked, or a liter. 1 can of coconut milk, and then to cook the rest of the rice, I'm gonna do 600 mils of veg stock. So you always want to double your liquids to however much rice you're cooking, if any of you are very fresh in that area. So the first time I went on Oma, it was on his twitch, and I was like, oh my god, what is going on? Don't even take those cup tallies. One day I'm just gonna keep pulling cups out of everywhere and you won't even be able to keep track. Always half full. Always gotta go with the half full. And then you guys saw the veg. I showed you the sauces. And that's it. So not a ton of ingredients today compared to like Vietnamese day that we did. It's kind of just a little bit of a clear out the fridge day. Out of everywhere. You don't even want to know. Okay, order of prep today, guys. First thing I'm gonna do is take the tails off of the prawns and set those up on a paper towel just to make sure they're nice and dry when we go to saute them later. That way you'll get some nice color on there. Yeah, you probably do, oh Matt. I know this. Then after I prep the prawns, I'm gonna prep the rutabaga and the rest of the peppers. I'm gonna make sure that I cut them the same size as the other veg that's already cut. That way everything will cook at the same time. You always wanna make sure you're doing that. And then we're gonna dress our veg really nicely with our honey garlic and a little bit of salt and pepper and oil. Never! Onions only come out of the ground. And then after we got our veg all ready to go, don't do it. I'm gonna stir the coconut rice. And then while that's going, let's prep the ginger and our little green onion garnish for afterwards. And then we're gonna roast our veg at 425. Probably go for 10 minutes to start and then check it. And then we're gonna cook our prawns and everything's gonna come together. So I'm gonna start prepping, but I'm gonna go really slow and won't cook the prawns or anything like that until like 5. So we have an hour to just chill together, take as many clips as you want, and ask any questions that you so desire. Food related. Food related. Don't even ask me about my eyebrows. Not today. What, you didn't like it when I ripped the ginger in half? He's not home yet, Tristan, but he's got the same feels as I do. This is actually going to be pretty interesting for me to peel, so that might even take a full hour. Are they a ginger? No, I don't think so. Mia, how did you guess where they came from? This is the neighbor. I turned him into a ginger. Hey, let's get into these scrimps. Scrimpy scrimps. IKEA. Yeah, they take a while to put together. There's a couple steps. Am I a woman of color? What does it look like to you? I'm pretty sure I'm the whitest person out there. But my hair is curly as fuck. 5-ish. I've been told 5-ish for the people. So maybe I should hurry my butt up. Those are the greatest comments. He's a self-made hero. Where do you think he came from? Annie's has got that very, very right. But it's not natural. I had to work on that. Okay, I just got my little compost bucket here beside me. Turning it down. Those are the orange scraps from the snack. Well, ever since MJ is gone, you know. Thought I'd be the next one. These are really nice. That's some pretty nice sized prawns there. So 21 to 25 if you're looking for like a bigger size prawn. I don't love cooking really small shrimps because they just cook too fast. Yeah, Costico. And these are still like, they have a little bit of frost on them still. I pulled them out this morning. But that's why I'm doing this early, so that all that frost is gonna come off and the paper towel is gonna soak it up and then they won't be all wet. And I am taking the tails off because I know nobody really likes eating shrimp in like an entree dish if the tails are still on. Maybe if it's like a shrimp cocktail or an appy of sorts. But if you're eating it together with rice, always make sure to take the tails off. You don't want to be like getting your hands dirty while you eat, right? Just a little rule of thumb. Mmm, scallops. Yum. Probably just stuffing my face. It's true, Viali. It's true. Oh, Matt. I bet you don't want to smell my fingers now. Okay, those are all done. Now I'm just gonna drain out the water. Sorry, these fingers are way too pricey. Do you see what they do every day? Yes, Mia, get in there. Let them know. I'm gonna cover the top with paper towel too. What's my day job? Currently, nothing. It's this. Sushi. Get out of here. You know what? I just slaved away for like the last 7 years in kitchens and I finally got sick of it. So here I am actually following my dreams and working on myself instead of feeding people that don't appreciate it. Okay, turns up time. Soon, Mia. Just raid the neighbor's trailer and turn it into a food truck. You actually want the radio turned up? Just comes home one day and it's on my driveway and I'm selling food out of it. What up? Yeah, start your motorcycle one more time. I haven't prepped this in a long time, but I don't know if I need to peel like that much off. I'm gonna see with the peeler. But it looks fine. Just sometimes the skin is tough. So we're gonna go with it. Mia, they used to be too much, but I can handle them now. It's still like working in a kitchen with a bunch of guys, but I'm not under stress at all. You guys like my bun today? It's like a very professional donut. Hey! That's right, Finn. Okay. Oh, you see who's down there. That's a little cush butt right there. I wish you could like see her face though. What's there? Cush butt giveaway. Make donuts. I'm down. So I'm gonna cut this in half first, guys. I love donuts. And I think I'm gonna cut these pretty small. I don't know if Push, or if Posh, I called her Push now. See, now I don't even know my own dog's name. Let's get it out of here then. I thought I scrolled far enough, Mia. Going farther. Way farther. Way farther. You gotta keep me on point. I'm relying on you. Okay, let's just cut this in half and then do little cubes. More butter. I filled the butter dish. It got cleaned out, Finn. And look at that. Profesh. We're gonna hit those prawns with butter later. Oh my gosh, that was like the best. Maybe I should put the safety slippers on. Working with fire today. I don't know. It does look almost like potatoes. I really like the taste of this. I haven't had it in so long, but just the smell of it is bringing me back. It's like, it's pretty earthy. And I would say the texture is kind of like an apple slash potato. Let's see if she eats turnip. I think she will. Have I ever pickled turnips? Oh, did you see it go on the top of her head? I don't know if I have. I don't know if I've pickled turnips before. Yes, Mia. Safety first, always. So there's that. And I'm just gonna put these onto the sheet pan. So parchment lined, always. Especially because we have the honey garlic sauce going on today. You don't want it to stick at all. Twaddle mean. Yeah, it looks a little healthy right now, but we're gonna get dirty soon. This is just the beginning. Tomorrow, even though I'm not streaming, I'll still tell you what I'm making. We're gonna do Greek ribs with a cassoulet. If you guys know what that is, it's like a bean stew. And I'm gonna put some bacon into there. I'm sorry you won't be able to watch it. Or maybe I'll just do a silent stream. It's true, Amy's the worst life tips. John, be good. Thanks for the follow. I know, I love like the light reflecting off of it right now. Hey, Yahtzee, it looks great. Secret stream from my phone. I could just like do a DL silent stream. But that's not fun because I like talking to you guys. Boil Trump. Leave him sit overnight. I think he would smell like fart to begin with though, so... You wouldn't even have to boil him for him to smell like that. Ooh, ah. Look at those reflections. Can you see yourself? Okay, baby pepper time. So, I think I'm gonna just cut off the ends and then take the seeds out after. Cheeto farts for sure. It's actually not that bad. Viali, I think I have it linked in my Amazon list on my channel page if you want to check it out. Oh, Mia. Do it, Yahtzee. I have not even like brought this into anyone in the last 3 years. All I do is put it on a steel and it's always sharp. And it's so easy to work with too. I think like some people hate cooking just because their knives are never sharp and it takes you forever to prep something. Well, you're shit out of luck then, Viali. Totally. If you're using a $20 knife, I'm sad for you. Enlighten your life. I think it might be close to like 300, but I think American it's cheaper. Yes, Anies. You always need the right tools. Just makes your life so much easier. I'm gonna keep these little like pepper ends. There's no reason for us to throw those out. They just look like little butts or something. But those will cook up just fine. Tristan, think of it like if I was in a different trade, how much power tools are. Like this is my tool that I use every day, right? So I invested in something good. That hand. That's so true, Yahtzee. Can't build a house with a knife. Nope, you can't. You guys are nutsos. Okay, let's finish cutting these up. I'm gonna cut them a little bit bigger. I was thinking of doing like a paring knife giveaway eventually though. I know it's something small, but the one I use is awesome. You can do quite a few things with a knife. Onto the tray. Man, you're not even gonna get the band hammer. You're fine. Okay, this is looking colorful already. 18 plus only, yeah. Oh my, I've already thought about it. I just have to keep those thoughts out of my head though. Yeah, Tristan. The threats. Except he has like more sharp ones than I do. He has a bigger kit than me. I ain't got nothing in that. Let's bring our pan over here so we can get all colorful. Man, I don't want to get charged with anything though. I can't be bad, guys. Okay, some of those are a little bit soggy. So we're just gonna throw those aside. But we'll use up the ones that are still good. I think my tray is a little crowded though, just saying. I might have to rethink this situation over.
What time's it gonna go out?
Because you always want just one layer of veggies on your tray. Otherwise it just steams, guys. So let's get another one out.
What, you can use the big one?
It's okay. Throw them all out. Just throw it all out, Mia says. She doesn't want to see it. Okay, the transfer. It's true. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, Yahtzee, because it's gonna cook faster anyways. I was gonna throw the zucchini on later, but I'm just gonna keep it separate. That can stay away. No one puts zucchini in the corner. And these little sliced ones I'm gonna put aside as well. What? I love popcorn, Tristan. Okay, we're gooch. We're good again, guys. She's not losing it. Okay, where should I put the baby corns though? I was just gonna ask that, Finn. I do. I usually go with like a mix of all dressed and salt and vinegar, and maybe throw in some dill pickle or sour cream and onion sometimes. Or if you want to get fancy, you can do like truffle and Parmesan. Oh, Mamacita's fancy. What about you, Finn? Okay. Let's do this. Dog face. Dogget face. More butter, always. Hot sauce popcorn. Have you guys seen Frank's seasoning? Like, you can get Frank's Red Hot powder. Yeah, we have some here.
What?
Things we don't know. Okay. HG, honey garlic's going on. I'm not gonna put a ton of this. But it is gonna help caramelize the veg really nicely. I just don't want it to be too sweet. Let's say that much. Little bit of 5 spice. Not a ton. And then we just need to get our salt and pepper. And I think I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil on there. Oh, Matt, the date squares. So good. I actually traded in 2 pieces of date squares today for a fresh caught salmon. Do you guys wanna see it? It looks really good. I'll go grab it. I'm just filling up my squeeze bottle with olive oil. Date squares giveaway. See, that's something I could give away. That would stay. So look how nice this piece is compared to the last one that I cooked. Way bigger. It looks so good. No, oh Matt. That's a fat fish. Yeah, we got our barter systems down pat, Amy's. Okay, let's get some drizz. It was a great trade, I thought. I really prospered from that one. She's a hustler, baby. Nothing. It's actually a family friend that had the piece of salmon. And instead of me just taking it for free, I thought I should give her something in return. But that would be so awesome if I could do that. Just walk to the dock. Well, here I have some baked goods. Can I have some fish, please? This is gonna come out crispy, Tristan. Give it back. Anies, are you talking about Stefan? I was wondering about him too. So I think I'm gonna get messy in here and just give these a toss. Yahtzee, you can't say things like that on stream. That's not fair. I'm very interested to see how these baby corns are gonna roast. This is something I've never done. I always do a lot of firsts with you guys. That way we're all in this together. It's not as scary. Okay, okay. You got me there. You did. He's withering away. Okay. I got it, guys. I'm terrible, I get it. I mean, it's 2018. Why hasn't Elon Musk invented something about this yet? Like, smell-o-vision, hello. So I'm just pushing all these down to make sure that it's an even layer. Nothing too much overlapped. That way it'll roast up really nice. I think I just have to do a sneaky camera turn because this is really cute right now. You guys have to look at it. She says, I will just post up over here. I'll be here. You just do your thing. Okay, those are done. Oh, I'm turning it the wrong way. I'm worried. Okay. What is going on up here? Fact, Omat. Swole-o-vision. You already got Swole-o-vision. Brought to you live. You want to see my setup of like the stream? I just have a monitor and my MacBook and a Blue Yeti microphone. That's it. And a couple of Logitech webcams. So simple. King Kush. You mean queen? Okay, honey garlic is gone. Put a good dent in there. Feel good about it. Okay, what's next on our list? Start the coconut rice. So I'm gonna toast the rice before I put any liquids into it. We got problems in here, oh Matt. And by toasting the rice, what? First sub, Fiali. Thank you. You're awesome. I appreciate you. Okay, so toasting the rice before you put any liquids in is gonna help it stay really nice and fluffy. Because I'm sure you go out to eat sometimes or make rice yourself and it's just like soupy and like really sticky. And this is my little trick to keeping my rice fluffy and just really nice. So let's start that. Cheers, my friends. Maybe I should have a sip of sake. I still have a little bit of left of that. And it is Thirsty Thursday. So I think I might just have to sell you a little bit. Keeping with the Asian theme. No. No gin. There was this one night with gin though. We won't talk about it. Cheers, my friends. You guys are great. Benefits of subbing over following. So follows, I don't want to say they don't like do anything for me, but money wise, a follow, like I can't make any money off of that. Whereas a sub, I make a little bit. Like it's definitely not a lot of money, but the sub helps me. I know I'm not supposed to say how much it is, but that's the benefit of being a sub. And then I can also do special things for you guys on stream. There is an emote. So I'm waiting on the emote. It's pending to be uploaded. I uploaded it today. And yeah, that's about it. I can do other things for subs as well. Like I can do a sub only chat if we feel like people are being annoying. And most people just use like their Amazon Prime account to do the sub because it doesn't cost you anything, so you don't have to pay the $4.99. Yeah, Amy's. The most special. Yes, Yahtzee. Taco Tuesday. Okay, I need to take a sip first. Good off. So we have a little inside joke here on the stream where we began, thanks to Amy's and Omat, and it's a little onion face because they're onion lovers and they've been in here every day with me, watching me and helping me get followers and just supporting me a lot. So Onion Squad. This is gonna be the emote thing when it's approved. So my little things, it said cook WI, and then I just put with onion. I thought that would be pretty easy to remember. So whenever it's uploaded, if you type that in, you'll get a little onion squad. Okay, turning my pot onto medium heat. And I'm gonna put 2 cups of rice into there. I'm using jasmine. This is a Thai rice. That is crazy, Tristan. I could not eat an onion like that. Yeah, I'd way rather have garlic. Maybe the next one will be a little garlic. But we're gonna keep it, the emotes, in with the cooking theme. It just seems right. Do it, Yahtzee. Man, no chef's recipe is theirs. Like, think about how many times this taco has been made over and over. I am a woman of color. All right. Time for the real stuffs now. We be cooking. Yeah, that curly hair and the squash. My rice is already getting toasty, so I'm just gonna keep stirring it. For those of you who have not made rice on stream with me yet, the kernels are gonna start to turn more white than translucent. And once almost all of them are white, that's when we're gonna add the liquid in. So, open up our coconut milk. Cocoa nutty. On fleek. Kernels. Kernel Kate. Oh God. Worst can opener in the world. I'll show you guys it after. What not to buy. This can opener, guys, brutal. Never buy that. But this coconut milk, that's thick. Are British descent? Yeah, that would make sense. You're beautiful, Gudolf. You are a garlic. Okay, now we can measure out our veg stock as well while that's toasting. It didn't work anymore though, remember? It didn't. It didn't. And make sure that your water is always hot when you're doing stock. Otherwise it won't mix in properly. So 400 mils of coconut milk and 600 mils of stock. The alarm is not gonna go off for probably another half an hour until I light the shrimp on fire in the best way possible. So, for any of you that haven't seen this yet, better than bouillon, organic veg stock. Actually, I think this one is pretty expensive, Yahtzee. This one is Pampered Chef. It's pretty durable. Oh, it's burning, guys. It's burning the rice. Okay, I just turned my burner down. Okay, I'm gonna add my coconut milk real quick because this is nice and toasted. Boom. And then let's stir our stock in. The heaviest machinery. It's so good, hey Monica? I love using it. Yeah, Yahtzee, you can find a good one for that. Just making sure that my stock is all dissolved because I don't want to stir the rice once I put this in. I did go to culinary. That was 7 years ago. I did a 2-year program in Alberta. Passed with honors, what up? Honestly, always, Gudolf, always. Yeah, I'm not even real. I'm just a robot. Okay, now I'm gonna turn this burner back up. Give this a little shake. And let that come to a boil. I guess, oh Matt. I mean, you could take that stuff out of the press and still use it. I'm sure it would cook into anything. I mean, in an industrial kitchen, you'll never find a garlic press. Everything's done with your knife. I guess that makes you pay attention more to what you're doing. Okay, rice is on. Now it's ginger and green onion time. I mean, it's better, I guess, if you want to take the time. My neck tattoo is an Egyptian cross. So the meaning is like eternal life. The first one. First tatty. Hello, Simon. How are you? We be cooking today. Now it's time to get into this ginger. No, I don't have any arm tatties. Keeping it clean. And I think I'm gonna peel this. Just because it's so small and awkward. I feel like I might get quite a bit of waste off of this though. All of those crevasses. Someone tell me what that link is from Yahtzee. I ain't looking, I'm cooking. Did Mia fall asleep again? Sweet. It's fine, I don't care. I don't have any, like, rules even posted on my channel. I just expect everyone to behave properly. And if they don't, ban hammer. Okay, this is a weird little piece. So I'm just gonna chop this off. Have I banned anyone? Yeah, I've banned 3 people. They were really annoying and they wouldn't stop doing weird shit, so I banned them. That was when I was first starting out though, so I didn't have a ton of viewers. So they thought they could get away with that stuff, but I don't tolerate it. Nobody ever broke that rule, never. Is this even real right now? Yeah, you guys did get away with it. I don't know why. Maybe because I could tell that you were joking the whole time. And not creepy. No, I don't have fancy slippers on. I'm even wearing like weird white socks today. I'll go grab them before I cook the shrimps. That's right, Tristan. There is no rules left. I got nothing. I will deal with you guys as I see fit. Let's check this. Bubbling. Ooh, it got nice and dark. So we want that to stay at like a pretty constant boil. No, I'll take the eyebrow jokes. They're real, so I don't get defensive about them. Quick sprint always. Gotta stay on your toes. Okay, I'm gonna slice this ginger super fine. If you wanted to, you could also grate it. But I got time today, so I'm gonna work on some knife skills. Actually, those slippers are pretty deadly on this floor. I could slide like a good 5 feet. I guess you could say they save me time. I I don't know, Tristan. I think some people are just jealous. Most people have to draw them on to look like this, so. Guys, the motorbike. It's back. Let's get him. Oh, yeah. You see those little, like, holes in the rice? That's exactly what we're looking for. What? I almost had a sneeze, now it's gone. You guys scared me. Don't sneeze with a knife in my hand. It's probably happened before. I ain't scared. It will, Finn. It will. You got our nice fatty coconut milk in there. That cooks super fast. Let's check it out. I can hear it sizzling already. Like 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna leave it and cover it, and then it's gonna fluff right up. Oh, apricots! I'm getting yelled at. Oh, you can see my socks. Dang it. Rice socks. Nice locks. Let's say this much. I'm just gonna chop these real quick. Clip it, no. Go, go, go. I'm slicing the apricots really small, so hopefully they'll soften up when I put them on the top of the rice, and then I'll mix them in afterwards. Big locks, yeah. That's accurate. Am I working in a restaurant? Nope, I am not. I'm free. I got out. This is Kate's kitchen. Oh, that's even a lie. That's not even my kitchen. I just like to think that it is. What's my take on cooking shows? I love them. I mean, minus the part that they're like all staged and stuff, because you don't really get to see what happens, which is why I started doing this. I wanted it to be as real as possible so that I wasn't just like a 30-minute clip. Because you don't even learn that much when you watch such a short segment like that. Ah! Apricots everywhere. Slippers are not allowed in the restaurant. And I'm gonna eat this. 5-second rule. But I love Hell's Kitchen. Like, those shows, really entertaining. Ramsey is on point. Like, I grew up watching Martha Stewart and Emerald. Who else? Well, Ramsey just recently. But, like, I remember when Food Network, like, became a thing, and that was always on when I came home from school or if I went home for lunch. So I guess that really stemmed just from my family. Oh. Get that neighbor, girl. You get him. See, I don't even need to do anything. Kush will deal with it herself. Really, Tristan? That's cool. Dexter's Laboratory. Yes! I'll have to look up Michael Dumas. So I was actually hosting Justin Wilson the other day, Yahtzee. I came onto my Twitch in the morning. I'm like, what am I hosting right now? It was pretty entertaining, I have to say. I don't think I'm going to cut up the rest of this ginger. That's more than enough. The crazy blonde and her husband. Who, Anna Olsen? She's legit. Holy, look how red my cheeks got. What's going on? It's the sake. Probably. Okie dokes. Let us roast these veg. Convect bake. 425. Make it hot. Omelette du fromage. Cheesy eggs. My favorite. Okay, next thing we have to do is prep our scallion garnish. So before I even cut it, I'm just gonna grab a container and put some ice water into it. If you don't have ice, just do as cold of water as possible. That's a très bien. It's true. Cirque the onion. Get to toilet. You noticed, Tristan. I love the little things that you guys pick up. Okay. Got my little ice water there. No worries, Yahtzee. Okay, we're getting fancy time. I believe it. Man, cartoon shows used to be so good back then. Just gonna cut the white parts off of the onion and peel off whatever gross leaves there are. The wilted pieces. That That looks good. Rugrats, the best. What about Reboot? Did you guys ever watch Reboot? That hand will never be the same, just so you know. I'm going to do... Actually, I was almost gonna cut that wrong. Focus, Kate. Focus. So, let's cut these into like 1.5 inch pieces. I'm just trying to keep everything really symmetrical for this garnish, so you can already see like how much that kitchens actually waste all the time. That's also part of the reason I got out. Is just the amount of food that gets thrown out is brutal. Tristan, I just got in trouble for downloading Rick and Morty. We got an email from our provider saying, stop pirating stuff. But I got the whole series, so I'm good to go now. Come and find me. So what we're gonna do is just slice these really thin, lengthwise. And then when we put those into the ice water, those are gonna start to curl up. So just try and get it as thin as you can. Not everyone's gonna be perfect. Daily Motion. I'll check that out. This one is not up to my standards right here. I'm just using my index finger to guide my knife blade. I'm not really using my thumb at all. Don't feel like cutting it off. Oh, they tracked the IP address because we don't have a blocker here. I don't know, crazy Canadian stuff. I'm gonna put my bowl up into this corner. What's a good blocker? I'll have to ask Sam when he gets home. Because we had one back in Vancouver, but we don't have one here. No, nothing like ever even comes out of those letters. I mean, usually not. I love how we're just teaching each other how to pirate, download everything. That's great. Hey, we're almost there. Man, the Netherlands, it's totally like that. When I was traveling there, it was so much fun. And it felt really safe, I have to say. Definitely one of my favorite places. Okay, garnish is done. Okay, sounds good, Tristan. It's true. Okay, those should curl up really nice. We'll check back on them in a little bit. Why the ice? So having this water really cold is what's gonna start curl the onions. So you can already see this one is going cray. And some of them spiral up like really, really tight. Just a fun little garnish idea if you're like cooking for a girl or something, let's say. Impress her. Don't tell her where you learned it from though. That's all you. Interesting. Good internet chat, guys. I'm learning stuff. Let's check this rice. It's nice and fluffy. I need to see where I'm going. You see how fluffy the kernels are? They're like all sticking up. It looks great. That's a squeaky burner. Yum. And the apricots are nice and soft. I got no worries about what's going on over there. How were the burgers? Shall we check on our shrimps? They look happy. That's okay. You don't have to take photos of everything. Sometimes it's too good and you forget to take photos. That happens to me a lot. And did I tell you guys that I'm gonna do a little bit of lemon spritz onto the shrimps after we saute them? And that too. What, you're not like a foodie, Omat? And you're not like, don't eat dinner yet. We have to take photos. Because that's totally me. It's like, don't even touch your plate. I haven't taken a photo yet. So I just cut up 4 little wedges of lemon. And then that should brighten up the shrimp really nicely after we saute it with the ginger and gin. And women cold. That's fair, Gudolf. I have a pretty good food base up here. I guess that's why I don't really follow recipes, is because I've just eaten a lot of things and I want to recreate that flavor that I had before. So there is a lot of thought that goes into cooking. Did the oven go off yet? I don't think so, right? There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Okay. Turnips are going in, guys. We're gonna check them in 10 minutes. Now I can put a couple things away. I'm gonna keep this in the fridge. And I think I have to grab our chili garlic oil out of the fridge. Just because it's so good to garnish everything with. It's not spicy either. It's definitely more garlicky than chili. That doesn't sound bad, Tristan. I'm sure you can find somebody out there. Although it is getting more rare. Just a lot of people don't cook anymore. Exactly, Gudolf. Alright, Anies. Sounds great, sir. I know you'll check back later and see how things went. I hope you have a great night. And maybe I'll do a sneaky stream tomorrow. I'll see. I'll see. Hopefully I get The Witcher up, though. And I might do like a little bit of gaming tomorrow during the day. Yes, Finn. Tristan, be your own wife. You can take care of yourself. Okay, sneaky stream. It's happening. Are you going too, Matt? I know, it's never fun cooking for one person. I totally feel ya. It's even hard cooking just for 2 people. See, Yahtzee, you were brought up properly. The rest of the world, I don't know what happened. That's nothing at you, Tristan. Nothing at all. But I hope that you start cooking a little bit more after watching my streams. Okay, let's get some onion curl action. So you can see the ones on the bottom. Look at this crazy guy. It's wild. That's just me having fun. You know what, Yahtzee? As long as you try, that's all that matters. I've just been trained to do this, so I make it look easy. But I was never this good at it. For sure not. Yes, oh Matt. Gotta get that alarm going off. Cook with Kate Bachelor Edition. Cook with Kate, teach people how to cook. You blew it. You don't even want to know how many mistakes I've made. Yes, Bran! Yes! Turned up. Thirsty Thursday. Bye, Omat. Hopefully the onion is up tomorrow. Hopefully. And I'm gonna go look at your photo after this. Did you make ice cream, by the way? Bye, Anies. Rush. Hello, sir. I am doing great today. How are you doing? I just have some veg roasting in the oven right now. Turnips and peppers that I tossed with some honey garlic and 5 spice. And I'm just about to start sauteing some shrimp, and we're gonna flambe it. Ramsay steaks be smoky. I believe that. And I know you're doing it in a cast iron. You can't not. Canadian shrimps? I don't think so. About... You know about that? A boot? As us Canadians like to say. Do you know about that? What are you doing with your Ramsay steak though? That is the real question. Are you like basting it with butter? Because I know Finn would like that.
Oh, hi.
Oh, the people are home.
Hello? Yeah.
Mmm. That's starting to smell delicious. More butter. How can you choose good shrimps at the fish store? Well, first off, you definitely don't want them to be slimy or stinky. And they definitely should be like a gray color as well. Nice and translucent. I always like to choose like raw shrimps. Let's not buy like pre-done cooked shrimps. That's just brutal. That's some fancy dinner you got going out there. Yeah, it is getting dark. It is 5:15 here. So yeah, good off. Any seafood for that matter. If it's slimy, that's a no. If it smells like seafood, that's definitely a no. Like those are the two go-tos that I always keep in mind when I'm checking seafood. And ask your fishmonger where they came from. They should know that stuff. Yeah, Tristan. It needs color. No, it's nice and light and bright, Yahtzee. And plus, I don't like flowers, if you're wondering. I think that's a waste of money. I'd rather, like, get that money in food. But, Burglar, welcome to the chat. How are you doing today? Flowers can be grown in the ground. That's fine. Hello, Butts. Buy a plant and let us name it. That sounds like fun. See, Butt Burglar? Your life is changing. Beef sukiyaki rice. That sounds delicious. Put flowers in food. I actually have garnished a lot of things with edible flowers. They look beautiful. I do love cactuses. All of my succulents are outside right now. Even though it's like the middle of winter. They're surviving. They're happy. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Yeah, you snuck on there. We just have veg roasting in the oven right now. Rutabaga and peppers. And I already made the coconut rice. and threw some dried apricots in there. And then once the veg are almost ready, I'm gonna start doing the shrimp. Fun. I love like teppanyaki places. Okay, gotta check the veg. It gets a little bit warm here. Like in the summertime, it usually gets up to, I would say 30, but not every day. So 30 Celsius, by the way. We need to send Yahtzee a late plate. What? That's even more fun, but burglar. Even I haven't done that yet. I've done like hot pot and stuff, but I still haven't gone to Korean barbecue. Still waiting. Yeah, Tristan. Did you have any like fancy Kobe beef or anything like that? I'm just gonna test the rutabaga with my paring knife. See how tender it is right now. I think we got a good 10 minutes still to go. My knife did not go through it that easily. Yum, but burglar. Things can be frozen and sent. Just saying.
Whoa, you drinking shots?
Yeah, sake shot. I got a sub.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Had to selly. Yeah, my cheeks are red because I'm drinking, guys. One shot and I'm done. Everyone, this is Sam. Yahtzee. I was thinking about doing a Bits cup. Thank you for the cheer. Woohoo! I'll get one set up now for sure. It's gonna be like a little ice cream sundae cup. I groom that beard, guys. I am the hair cutter as well.
It's true.
I have skills. He can't be a fisherman, Tristan. He gets seasick. That's a no-go. Never forget the salt. Cook the beard. Gross. I do need a sub badge. I'm still learning. I'm so bad at like computer stuff, so I have to get on myself to get going with that stuff. That's all on me. I love that you're a fisherman, Yahtzee. I wish, like, can we do trades? Because I love eating fish. Have I heard of Furious Pete? I think I've heard that name before, but I'm not super familiar with it. Looking up right now. Furious Pete. Hehe. Polish Canadian. We have something in common. Butt burglar. What? Okay, now I really need a sub badge. Cheers, girl. Love you. It's true, Yahtzee. It's true. I actually want to go out onto one of the fishing charters out here and try to do like a little stream for at least just a bit. and hopefully catch something and then come home and cook it up. Yeah, shipping is brutal. I believe that. Dog, thank you. I'll definitely buy some new toys when I save up enough. More sake. More. It's actually really good sake. Nice and sweet. Doesn't have too much of a bite. You're in finance, Yahtzee? Good question, Gudoff. No, I did not. But to be honest, I never actually wanted to become like an executive chef anywhere. That was never in my interests. Just because I saw how stressful it was. And honestly, my #1 goal was always to open a food truck, so I'm still gonna follow that. Can a chef make a good living? It depends what restaurant you're at, but usually not. So if you want to talk wages right now, the last wage I was making after working in my trade for a solid 7 years, hard, I was making $18.25 an hour. And then if you put that into salary terms, I was probably working like minimum 50 hours a week. So that goes even lower. And I just got sick of it. Like, restaurants do really take advantage of their cooks. It's sad. Yeah, it is pretty brutal. But you know what? I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because I love cooking. And that's never stopped me. You really have to love this job to continue cooking in it. I think there's only like 5 of us from my culinary school that are still in the industry. Everyone else has done something else. It does make sense though. Not everyone can tough it out. It's true, Gudoff. As long as you're learning something wherever you're working, it's fine. Because then it never really gets repetitive. So yeah, like the longest I've ever worked at one restaurant was 3 years. And that was at a brewery. Super, super fun. Like I learned more about beer while working there than I did about like cooking really good food. But it was a challenge trying to cook with the beer and like the ingredients involved with making beer. That was the fun part. But after 3 years, I found myself just kind of going through the motions every day rather than like getting excited to go to work. And that's when I decided to make a change. Hey, let's check these guys again. So they're starting to soften up. There's 2 minutes left on my timer. I'm gonna let that go. And then I'm gonna throw in the zucchini and the peppers and the corn after that. What kind of food truck, Gudoff? Nothing is set in stone yet, but I would probably open it with my partner, and we were thinking of doing like a Texas barbecue, Eastern European fusion. So like all kinds of nice smoked meats with like Eastern European sides. So anything ranging from like Ukrainian, Polish, German, anything like that. Because I do love that style of cooking, and there's not a lot of that stuff here. Yep, Yahtzee. Like, that's what I got tired of, was just like working so hard and it wasn't even for myself. That is right, sir. So eventually hope I'll make enough money or I'll find an investor and that will just set me off. Exactly, Finn. Like, especially on the West Coast here, you can do that year round compared to working in the prairies. Oh, for sure, Tristan. Easily a server makes more money than a cook. That's right, Gudoff. You really have to know what you want to do before you step in to either a restaurant or some kind of food truck. But I feel like I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. I'm gonna keep working at it and staying organized and just learning a lot of stuff. I do like the community out here where I'm living though right now. Okay. Squash is going in. That's a hot oven. Do another 10. Turn that up. Now I can move my pan over to the big burner. And it's almost time to cook the shrimps. But, thank you. I seriously love all the support. I did not think I would get this much support within like a month of doing this. How did I get my idea of wanting to do culinary? I was always like really involved with food and cooking at home since I was young. My grandpa cooked a lot when I was younger, as well as one of my uncles is a Red Seal chef, so there was always like a huge influence on food at family gatherings, like mass amounts of amazing food, and I think I just realized that I did have a passion for it. So one day after I quit college after a semester, I was actually going to go into fashion design. I saw like a job posting for a kitchen downtown and I just went for it, not even knowing what I was doing. And then 6 months after I worked there for a bit, I went to school. And here I am. It is expensive, but burglar, like, I don't know if I would recommend it for someone who just loves to cook at home. But you could also take like side classes, I guess. I don't know, like secondary courses on the side, which are, I think, a lot more worth the money. Yeah, continuing education courses, rather than doing like a full 2-year program, because it is very intense. Like, your days are 8 to 9 hours at least, and then trying to like pay for that schooling as well at the same time, so you have to work after you go to school for 8 hours. It is hard. I did that though, so it does pay off. But if you don't want to become a chef, it's probably not worth it. Unless you have the money, then go for it, because it is a blast. Not mandatory Gudoff, and I think that's what affects our wages so much, is anybody can come into a restaurant and call themselves a chef. Whereas like, you have to go to school to be a carpenter. You have to have that ticket to work somewhere. You do get to eat everything. That was like one of the best parts, is all the food you make, you eat it after. And if there's leftovers, you take that home. Like, that was for sure the one bonus. I gained a few pounds, for sure. Okay, let's check out these onions. They're actually curling up really nicely. Just take a couple out. Now you guys can see the magic of the ice water. Fancy. It's like evil soup. Yeah. More shots? I have to go to the gym today. I don't know if I'll do more. We're not? Oh, we're not going to the gym today. More shots. Okay. Umi. Umi Blue. Drunk weightlifting. Yeah, then you're gonna see me on YouTube as like a gym fail video that goes viral. It's like, oh my god, Kate died almost. Yahtzee. Thank you so much for the donation. Maybe my cheeks are red just because you guys are all making me blush. Send me your email in a whisper, Yahtzee, and I'll send you the taco recipe for sure. Cheers. Do the sounds not work? Because I set up like the best sounds. Like I actually worked so hard on making the sounds on GarageBand. That is lame. Okay, I need to fool around with some stuff again. Thanks for letting me know though. Rar. Rar, Streamlabs. Text to speech donations. I'm gonna write this stuff down, but good off. I'm not trying to trick you guys. I swear I'm not. I'm just terrible with computers. That actually makes me upset. Okay, I think we're gonna start heating up our pan. It's time for the prawns. That lasagna is gonna be for you, Tristan. Yahtzee! Woohoo! Like, I put sounds on for everything. Cheers, raids, everything. Yeah, yeah. So, pan is going on high, guys, for our prawns. That is the key to cooking seafood like this. How much would it cost to make a lasagna? Probably like $15 to $20. This shot's for you, Yahtzee. Like, I would make a big pan as well. And use really good ingredients. But I would make all that stuff from scratch. The first thing I'm gonna do here is pour some vegetable oil into our pan. Just because this has the highest smoke point. And then after our shrimps are sauteed, I'll finish it with a little bit of butter. Because prawns always taste better with butter. And then that will pretty much like mount our sauce and make it really nice and silky. Veg is looking great. But before we put the prawns in, we're gonna saute the ginger first. Get that really nice and fragrant. LeBron James, I disappeared. French classic, for sure. What would you like to see, Gudolf? Van Isle, more sake? Okay, I might have to finish the bottle off then. It's true, Yahtzee. Make that bolognese and freeze it. And then all you have to do is cook pasta. But are you the LeBron James? Blanquette de veau. That sounds delicious. I love veal. I think I made that at school, actually. Okay, ginger is going in. We're getting it nice and sizzly. I need just a touch more veg oil. And I like to use grapeseed. Another donation? Hey guys. Roasted veg is calling me. Just gonna pull this out so you guys can see what's going on. It's starting to get really nice and charred. Just on the outside though. We're gonna keep that in the oven. It can definitely use a little bit more cook time. And same with this. Beauty. It's okay if your ginger gets a little bit browned. Nothing's gonna happen to that. Let's do like 6 more minutes. Okay guys, I'm gonna turn my back to chat for just a little bit while I put the prawns in, but I'll make sure I just keep looking back. I'm gonna get that fixed. I'm still here. I'm still here. Just this is the most important part. We can't overcook our prawns. It's true. YouTube is, since they changed their laws, I'm upset. Okay, that's really nice and toasty. And the ginger won't be as strong since we got it really nice and brown. That's why I put so much in. You want to put just 1 full layer in the bottom of your pan. I gotta turn this up. Hopefully it's not too loud. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see in the pan, but some of them are starting to turn pink on the outside. If I lift it up, it might be better. That means they're already halfway cooked. So the next thing I have to do is season with some salt and pepper. and get my butter ready. And the gin. Bombay Sapphire. That's brutal, Tristan. Okay, so those are already at least halfway cooked. I'm gonna pour our gin in. Let's do a couple ounces. And then, hopefully it's hot enough. What up? Starting fires. That's what we're here for. There you go, guys. And that's just gonna cook the alcohol off a little bit. So you always need your pan super hot if you're gonna flambe something. Otherwise it doesn't work. And you get a little sad. So my heat is turned off now because the shrimps are gonna continue cooking from the residual heat. And now it's time to add just a little bit of butter to bring everything together. That's about a tablespoon. We're just gonna stir that around. Like so. And then if I hold this up, you can see how nice and saucy the butter has made everything in the bottom of the pan. And we have 30 seconds on our veg. What is Bombay Sapphire gin? It's just a brand of gin. See how fast that happened though? Like prawns cook in no time. And now, time for a couple of squeezes of lemon. No fires today, guys. At least no fire alarms. And then that lemon's just gonna freshen that right up. Give a nice contrast to our rich butter. Okay, that looks great. I love the charred veggies on the outside. That's like all flavor town. And then these little guys turned out well. They got a little bit browned. So now, just to finish this off, I'm just gonna move this over a bit, guys. I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of sesame oil. I didn't do this before I baked it because sesame oil is such a low smoke point, it would just taste burnt. So always make sure you garnish with it. And it is quite strong, so you don't need a lot. As well as some roasted sesame seeds. You can use black or white. There is not much of a difference in flavor there. And now I'm gonna make up a little plate. Stir those apricots in. Not on the edge of the plate. plate though. Next thing going on is going to be our veg. I'm going to do kind of just little piles of it around. Keep everything separated. That way we get some color contrast. You want to be like really fancy, you can layer your zucchinis on one side. This is where we're at so far, guys. Now it's prawn time. And I'm just gonna pile those all really nicely on top. And then drizzle some of that sauce on afterwards. Because that's where all of your ginger flavor is. Yum. Make sure you get some of that crispy ginger in there. I'm just gonna come over so you guys can watch. Okay, back over here for the last two garnishes. Yeah, you would, Yahtzee. So, this is just a chili garlic oil that I made previously. I just cooked down a bunch of garlic cloves and chili flakes in a vegetable oil for a couple hours and then blended it. And then all of that stuff settles to the bottom and you get a really nice orange colored oil. So that's gonna go around. It's not spicy at all. And then let's just garnish with some of our curly spring onions on top. No, it's not, Butt Burglar. Don't even tell me you don't like green onions. So I'm gonna go over to the other cam because it's a lot better and lighter over here. Actually, let's do this. We get proper light. So, that's dinner, guys. Cleaned out the fridge today. Don't tell me. Holy pickled eggs, you made it just in time. I'm going in for my forkful. Here's a little side angle for you guys. Do a little rotation. Send food ASAP. Okay, first things first, rice. Coconut rice is on point. I really love the sweetness from the dried apricots. Yeah, just give me a spork and I'll just start shoveling. Okay, rutabaga, because I haven't had this in forever. It's still a little bit crunchy in the middle, but I like my veggies al dente rather than like being mushy. Because we already got all the flavor we need on the outside. Next thing up, I'm gonna do a prawn. You don't need to see me eat the rest of those veggies. Mm-hmm. It's juicy. Yeah, Yahtzee. Probably some of the best prawns I've ever had. No joke. I don't think I've ever had like ginger with prawns, but it's so good. The gin, like you can't even taste the gin at all. But when we put the butter in there, like the sauce is so silky, you guys. And with that amount of ginger I used, I thought it would be stronger, but it's not. Like everything is completely balanced. Yes, butt burglar. So for everyone in here, I also post everything on YouTube just because my Twitch vids only stay up for 2 weeks at a time. And then I also did post like the start time of the video in the description, so you don't have to wait like 5 to 10 minutes before I start on my starting screen. Dispensary brownies. It's gonna come soon. I promise you that. We'll do a baked with Kate stream for sure. Got my mind on scrimps. Scrimps on my mind. YouTube link is on my channel page. Just click on where it says YouTube and that will send you right where you need to go. As well as all of my social medias up there as well. Bake with Kate. I do love baking. I was a pastry chef like the last 3 years, so had a lot of fun doing that. It would be fun, guys. I know you would love that. Decarb it first. You know it. I'll do like the jar method. I've been watching those Vice videos. Bon appetit. They're great. All right, guys. This was a really fun stream. Thank you everyone for being here. Vader's caught me just in time. Thank you everyone for the follows, for the subs, for the donations. Like, best day yet. I love you all. And I might do a sneaky stream tomorrow. It's supposed to be my day off. But I'm trying to get The Witcher going. And I might do a little bit of gaming. I've never played this game before. I've just seen it being played. But I think I would love it. Yahtzee. Thank you. Gudoff, you're crazy. You're an attack helicopter now? I thought you were garlic. You know what? You can be whatever you want to be. We'll accept you. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow for a sneaky stream. Night-night. Or good morning, wherever you are.